So yeah, I'm here with CP and we're going to be riding Europe. Seems like a great spot.
Yeah. I wish we had some pizza and water, but...
Got a baguette, my first baguette.
Look at that. Isn't that lovely? It's in the mushroom container because we didn't have enough.
Alright, so that happened. We got out. Just gotta get our bikes down.
There was a dude there and I was like, do you speak English? Just like that. My tires are not for this at all. Like, you look in there, they're growing wheat in rocks.
Problem. I really wonder what it was used for and what it was.
1, 2, 3.
So this is an old adventure. This was filmed over 5 years ago, 2019, when I was about 22 years old. And as you can tell from present day Cody, which is me right now, you can tell I've changed quite a bit. And my storytelling approach has changed quite dramatically as well. I've been watching some of these older vlogs and I'm mesmerized with the person that I've become, the storyteller that I've become. I've been filming videos over 13 years, but for 13 years on YouTube. I remember being a kid at 8 years old, getting my first BMX and being inspired by the likes of Man vs. Wild. These kind of influences incentivized me to take a camera out into the bush and film myself as I was camping with my bike. I remember I have fond memories of stuff like this, and it's so cool to just have a look at your whole life's journey and to realize that you're always on the path. And it's really amazing to look at those early days and then looking, 5 years in the past with this adventure with Eric, the college picker, and just reminiscing on such incredible adventures. And because of that, I wanted to share that with you today. So without further ado, this is a full-length vlog-umentary, a vlog documentary of our trip in France. And there's many other bike trips that I've done in the past that I plan to share in this kind of format moving forward. So stay tuned for all of that. But without further ado, let's get into this adventure. It's raw, it's of the moment, it's primitive Cody documenting adventures. So there's mistakes and there's growth path to be had in this earlier version of myself. But I want to share the rawness of this adventure with you, and I hope you enjoy it. Hey there guys, how's it going? It's Cody Ogle coming to you guys with a video, and I'm driving at the moment, as you guys can see. I have some exciting news to announce. We have an upcoming tour. I'm leaving tomorrow morning to Europe. I'm meeting up with the college picker, and we're going to be cycling around Europe. We're going into Paris and then probably heading in a general direction towards the UK and exploring a bit of the UK there as well. The plane is boarding. I'm not sure if I told you guys, but I have to catch 2 flights in total. It's about 23 hours of travel. First stop is at Shanghai, so flying from Melbourne to Shanghai, 10-hour flight. And then I have like a 14-hour layover, which is ridiculous. So then when we get into Shanghai, and either catch a hotel or just sleep in the airport, just bum it out completely. And then we'll be on our way to Paris, France from there. The line is over there boarding onto the plane. And I'm just enjoying a nice vegan broccoli rice salad at the moment. And then yeah, we'll get on the plane. So just got into China. It's pretty early in the morning, and I'm on this bus with my bike. And I don't even know which stop I'm supposed to get off at to get off onto the hotel where I'm staying tonight. So guys, I made it into the hotel room. I don't know what it is with countries that I've never been to before, especially like Asian countries. I feel like I get ripped off every time. I was not planning to stay here, so I don't even know like what their currency equates to in Australian dollars or anything like that. So I paid like 500, whatever their currency is in China. Yen, is it? I think it's too much. I'm gonna do the conversion and find out, but this room smells really bad. But pretty simple, just a bed, something to quick snooze on, and the most important thing about this one is the shower. So, yeah, that's the day for tonight. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'll have to be out here in 6 hours. So, yeah, that's that.
Pour votre sécurité, nous vous recommandons de vous tenir contact.
Alright guys, so I've got to update you. I left China, finally made it into Paris, France. Bonjour, we're here. Yeah, I've just been cooped up for ages. The hotel last night, it was probably the worst thing I've stayed at. I figured out how much I paid for it. I kind of got ripped off because, so yeah, the hotel last night, it was terrible. I ended up paying a total of 70 USD, which is 100 Australian dollars, for a hotel that I stayed in for, I think it was like 6 hours or something, and it had bed bugs. So it was the worst thing. But anyway, I'm here with Mr. CP, Eric Spears.
Terrible. Where's the legs? Much better.
So yeah, I'm here with CP, and we're going to be riding Europe. Hey, have we planned out where we're going to go?
I think
like,
mostly
we're going to go
the
ride around now, or not?
I only probably have like a month and a half to 2 months, so probably like mostly the UK.
Yeah. Alright, let's do that. So we've got the bike here.
And you can
We're going to build it, and we're just going to ride out of here. So
you can keep going without me.
Yeah, I know.
Once you get comfortable enough.
True.
All right, put it together. Oh, this thing is a beater.
So CP is riding on a Cannondale early 90s touring bike he got from a used bike store for only about $100. Should let us know a bit more about it, because you were talking just about it then.
Yeah, it's a T700. I guess that meant touring.
Yeah.
And it was a Cannon. You don't see a lot of Cannondale touring bikes, so.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's got the shifters down the tube. Is it heavy or light?
No, it's light, because aluminum's light.
All right, guys, so she's packed and ready to go. We're gonna get ready to roll out of here. Brakes a treat. I got practice. Trying to find our way out of the airport. We're making some good progress though. It's crazy because this road here is cyclist friendly, which blows my mind, because anywhere else I guess like be classified as a highway or whatever. It seems like it, but we're all good for cycling, so slowly getting out of here. It's nearing the end of the night for our first night in Paris, France. Not much content in terms of traveling because we're just trying to find somewhere to camp. Haven't even got water or really any real food on us. So it's kind of just a bit of a reset. Just want to get camp set up and rest, and then be ready to head off in the morning. But came across like my first real like historic building. I think it's a church, but I assume we're going to see plenty of these around. They're just so stunning to see the type of architecture of, you know, however many years old this is. But anyway, we're going to be heading down this road here. We found a nice spot potentially to camp amongst some trees on the side of the road, which looks pretty good. So guys, we just crossed the farm over there. It's starting to rain, which is perfect, and we've just popped into this beautiful little spot here, engulfed with all these trees, covered by all these trees. We're going to set up our tents here, I think, tonight and settle in. It seems like a great spot.
I wish we had some pizza and water, but
yeah, we should have stopped at that pizza place.
We might have not found this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's perfect because the trees are blocking the rain.
Oh yeah, it's just started raining too. It's excellent timing.
Perfect time.
So we're just setting up camp. It's kind of starting to rain a bit heavier now. But CP just shouted me my first croissant, so I'm gonna get this down for dinner.
One croissant. I'm so under carb. Or under calories.
I'm so unprepared. First day.
Well, you
but
came in
you just
really
get
late.
better.
Yeah.
We just packed up camp and we're getting ready to move out. CP did recall hearing some wild pigs. Didn't hear anything though. Yeah, apparently a few, as you guys can see where our tents were, a few passed through our tent and around our tents, breaking sticks and stuff, and I didn't hear anything. But I'm
startled.
CP was startled. Yeah, I'm glad you can keep an ear out for everything while I sleep.
It boggles, this is all rock. Like, you look in there, they're growing wheat in rocks, not in soil. Yeah, just road in your sandals.
Yeah.
My tires are not for this at all. Oof. Oh, this is terrible.
So I just stopped at my first supermarket and spent my first €5. So I got a baguette, my first baguette, bananas, some bickies, that's about it, and water.
What are these called?
They're like Vita biscuits. So,
What did you call them?
bickies?
Oh, bickies.
Yeah.
Or brekkie. I guess I'll eat the cheese. And there goes and he's down. Where did you go? You went a little cocky.
Been hiking our bikes through this real rough, steep section. It's like the tracks we've been taking is beside the road, but the road is like a main highway, so there's no shoulder to ride on. And the bicycle paths are like real muddy tracks, and they're all fenced up, and it's so difficult to get out, like trying to maneuver the bike through there and out there. So we've just come through here, guys, and the fence didn't end even though I thought it might have. And CP's trying to get up there. We've got to try and get back up there and find if the fence ends up there somewhere. So it turns out after getting up that we're completely just prisoners in here, really. We're gonna try and make our bikes light and get them over that gate over there. Only option at the moment. All right, so that happened. We got out. Let's go get our bikes down now. Repack them, and we'll be on our way.
For a bit.
Yeah. So we just found this pretty cool spot. We're trying to find water in France. It's very difficult. There's a footy oval down the road here, and there's no taps or anything to find any drinking water. It's been a difficulty for the last, day or so that we've been here. But we did come across this like water fountain well kind of system. It's running water down here, out there, and trickling down underneath or near the road there. It's not drinkable though, but it could be good for a bath in the hot weather today.
You go out there and just chill. Yeah, it's like another structure on there, and you see like the water reflection on the wall. More water?
Oh, this is so chilly. It's good as. We've been riding for a bit, and we finally came across a residence of all things that has a tap at the front here on the side of the place. We rang the bell, no one answered, but we stocked up on some water, so we're good to keep rolling along. We've been passing through this town called Hermes, or Hermes, however you want to pronounce it, Paris. Not 100% sure if this is the town that the brand is based off, but luxury Hermes could potentially be the town. So we're just passing through this at the moment. Keep.
Through the shot. I'm like limping through the shot.
Hey!
So it's nearing the end of the day. We found a nice small little market over here. We've got some groceries, beginning to cook a bit of dinner, and then we're going to head off to find camp. We also found a church over here that has water, which tastes a little bit like iron, but it should be right. Preparing dinner at the moment. I know you guys really love the cooking videos, so yeah, doing a bit of a bolognese. CP picked up a steal of a deal on some pretty old looking tomatoes, but they're definitely alright to eat. Probably not the most effective way to cut, but I'm using a fork to cut tomatoes at the moment.
Oh, you just like almost hit the lens.
When we're doing a bit of hiker biking, sort of like off the beaten track kind of riding and things, we came across quite dense trails and things, and we had to get off, push the bike and all that stuff. And I got some, I don't know if it's allergic reaction, but just a heap of rashes all over my legs from foreign plants that my body's not used to. And it's just insane, like so many like red rashes and marks, and it's really itchy as well. And that's the bolognese.
So there's the sauce and the finished product. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? It's in the mushroom container because we didn't have that. Well, I did
Bit
not
of mushroom soil.
I'm an idiot. Did not bring my stove. I don't even know where my...
Very simple dinner, like 3 ingredients, 4 ingredients. Could do with like some salt and pepper and some herbs and stuff, but it's not bad for a bike tour. The sauce in the baguette, or the baguette in the sauce, is amazing.
The best part.
Yeah. Spaghetti bolognese, such a go-to bicycle touring meal. It's full of carbohydrate, perfect. We still got some leftover ingredients that we'll probably make it for lunch again tomorrow. And the great thing about this was it was fairly darn cheap as well. All about getting it on the budget. But what we're going to be doing right now is traveling down the road here a little bit. Down here, we're in a small town. I think it's got like 1,100 people or something, but there's a castle that could have a potential camping spot.
You were happy?
It's like,
There's...
Est-ce que vous êtes Ham Soso? I'm Soso.
Come again?
I'm Soso. I'm Soso.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm so. Nobody says so.
yeah.
Nobody really says so.
La personne qui dit si j'en ai.
Bonne nuit.
Hein?
Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit.
Merci.
Bonne nuit. So guys, we just rolled up to camp, and it turns out that we're staying here at this soccer field, but we're going to relocate because the mozzies are coming out, and probably set up a little bit further out with the tents up. But we had quite an interesting encounter just before with some local French kids. It was quite funny. 4 or 5 of them came over, and they were just really interested because we don't really speak too much French, and they were just trying to figure out the English language and stuff like that. And it was just cool. Yeah, just trying to... They offered us a spliff. Big spliff. So yeah, we're gonna head over and set up camp. So guys, we camped here at this soccer oval last night. Ended up pitching the tents because there was some mozzies and stuff like that, but yeah, and then the moonlight was so bright for me I had to put the fly on to block some light out. Also, shout out to CP, he got this thermarest for me, and it has been absolutely amazing. Comfortable sleep so far, so good. So this is the chateau castle that we were planning to camp near or around last night. Got some cows over there too. Bonjour. this is day number 3 in France, and we still haven't found a public toilet yet. Everywhere we go where there normally is a public toilet in other countries, like in parks and things, there's not even a public toilet, so it's becoming frustratingly difficult. Our plan for this trip is to cycle to the UK. We've just gotten on a cycling route that's dedicated from cycling from Paris pretty much to London almost. We solved the toilet issue. I kind of did a wild one. Kind of really needed to, but we've just come across this bath place. There's so many of these coming through France. CP's gone in just to see if they serve coffee. He's going to get a coffee. I also found this little dude on the side of the road, so he's going to be my mascot, my French mascot for the rest of the trip. It's like a little police officer Lego dude, but yeah, he's coming with. I'm coming. Bonjour.
You want one?
I've been needing a toothbrush for so long right now, so these will be great. We're making some progress on our shop. This is probably the biggest supermarket that we've come across here while in France, and yeah, we're stocking up. Also, one of the great things I love about these stores is that they're playing a heap of English songs. Got a CP in the wild.
I also grabbed some yogurt, pâte regaise. I've been liking this. I've had it a couple of times. It's about 50 euro cents for 4 of them, so that's cheap. And I'm gonna grab a little knife because we don't have a knife.
So we just got out of the store, stocked up on a heap of food. This is probably the heaviest and the most packed I've ever had this early, because I've got more bags on it than I've ever had, and it's like they're all chockers pretty much. But I'm also loving having the baguettes along the handlebars. Such an awesome way to store them, but these are really long ones that it's going to be hard to break, but we'll work it out. Also, all of what I got was like 15 euros, which is probably up to maybe like 20 Australian dollars. But I got this couscous like salad thing, and this is bloody filling. This is like enough for like 2 meals. So guys, there's a bit of rain up ahead and we're feeling a bit of rain, so we're going to do a U-E just to get out of it. Pull over here, under the tree. And just take some shelter from the rain because it's just starting to come down right now. There's a 50% chance, and there's our 50%. Turn into certainty. So I ended up getting rained on. The crazy thing is about most of the buildings here in France is like there is no awnings, barely any undercovered shade or anything. So this is what we've got to work with at the moment. Managed to get a bit wet. Hopefully my sleeping bag isn't saturated though. I'll be needing that. I found CP, he went to ride it over to cover down the road there. There he is. Did you get wet? No. You got to cover just in time?
Oh, it was good. Oh my gosh, could your awning get any smaller?
I know, right? I started pissing down like right here, and it's the only spot I could really choose. I went over there and there was a tree, and then I just got copped so bad, so I'd come back around here.
You see that construction?
Oh yeah, over there, yeah.
Yeah. It was literally turn the corner, tuck in. There was a dude there, and I was like, "Do you speak English?" He's like, "No."
He said no.
Oh. He didn't say no, but hey, that looks swimmable.
He was like laughing at us because we were
You want to take a
bath.
runoff shower?
Oh, I got showered enough, I
Someone
think.
lives in here.
Probably. We're back on the road and the sun's just come out, dry us out a bit. Geez, the lady beetles in France are white and black. They're not even red and black. Someone just got married and they just love tooting their horns. Hey! It's so funny.
Climbs suck, cars suck.
We're heading to a cemetery because we've realised that to get water, most likely is at cemeteries and at churches. Pro tip for cycle touring friends. So we're going to be heading to a cemetery, see if we can get some water. And there's potential for quite a lot of forest camping around that, so we're probably going to be camping somewhere around there tonight. So we're in search through this forest for a prime wild camp location. Very interesting tip to keep. One good tip I have for wild camping is just on Google Maps, search for an abundance of trees next to a road or something. Most likely you'll find a nice spot to just hide away for the night and no one will ever know you were there. This spot looks really good because amongst the trees it's just flat. Hey, where'd you go, CP? Bonjour! Yep.
You want to drop?
Whoa, dude.
You want to drop your bags and ride to the cemetery to get some water?
Yeah, maybe before it gets dark.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you got 4 hours for that.
Yeah.
But
Oh, that looks so comfy.
it does. Really nice.
And just like that, guys, that's how you find a wild camp. So it looks like there's a shed here. Yeah, I think it is. No. Just storage. Heap of wood. So this is camp for tonight. We've set up super early, but I kind of enjoy sort of setting up a bit early for camp and then just settling in and making the most of the camp spot. And just quickly give you guys a bit of a tour of the tent. Almost everything just in here, like a living room at the moment. It's nice and cozy. Gonna have some dinner, settle down, read a book, and have a bit of a clean up as well with some baby wipes. Super key. Make sure you do that. packing up camp at the moment. Set up our tents just over here. I'm pretty slow to get packed up this morning. But yeah, this was a really nice sort of forest camp. It wasn't the most comfortable, unfortunately. Like this, I don't know if Eric said it was ivy, I'm not sure what it is, but like it has like sticks and stuff underneath this grassy stuff. It just wasn't the most comfortable, but we were sleeping for quite a long time. So I think we're well enough rested to get back on the bikes and get riding again. So guys, we've been riding for a little bit. We rocked up to one of these tobacco places again, which sell the coffee. So we're gonna hop in and get some coffee. One thing, I've been using this Goal Zero solar panel charger, and it doesn't even charge my devices, which is very sad because it's a really cool setup having it at the front. I want to do a separate video talking about my setup, but might have to get rid of it. It's extra weight that does not work.
Merci. This one looks a little bit better. The coffee machine's better. The other one you saw what the other guy had?
It's got milk in it, has it?
No, that's the froth.
Oh, sweet.
The crema, they call it.
Crema.
Dude, they got one of these here too. Foosball? Yeah, but the thing, the way that the legs are, it's like this mid-century modern look.
Yeah, and the men look very vintage too, so it's like an older one. What? So we just got some water from inside here, just practicing a bit of our French. Just saying water please in French. It's nice and cold. So we're just riding, guys, and we came across a flea market. They got books, used clothes, a heap of used goods. We're gonna check it out. €1 for a vintage hat. That's pretty cool.
Ouais, les fontaines, ça vous... Vous avez vu les fontaines?
CP.
Il y a plein de choses à voir, les fontaines. Vous n'avez pas fontaine?
I don't know, it's pretty cool. CP's onto it. It's got a future camp chair.
That's so sick. And then you're in the middle of nowhere. You take a little seat.
Are you really considering it?
I don't want to cart it around. That's a freaking. That is a cool souvenir.
For sure. You could probably like strap that to the back of the bike if you really wanted to get it.
That's what I'm saying.
You gonna grab it?
You gonna grab it?
No, it's all yours. What are these?
Those are like anglers.
I think CP's gonna pick up this. It's a €1 Harris tweed hat, which is pretty cool. Their thermometer is very cool. It's 24 degrees. That he got for free, chucked in with his Harris tweed hat that does have some man's oil.
Some bloke's oils on it. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed.
So we just rode a little further down the road and just discovered that the market continues for the whole town. So cool. 150. CP's got a PS4 over there. I think it's €150. So cool. It just keeps going on. Yeah, how cool are they? We're in the park. 55.
How much are they?
55 euro. It says 50. Oh, 455.
455 euros. These are sick.
CP just asked if we could jump in the river here, and we're not allowed apparently. So we just came across this old Roman costume dress-up place. They're having lunch and stuff here. That's so cool.
My daughter live in Perth. Already go in Perth.
Yeah, you like?
3 alive.
Yeah.
Yes. And where do you come from?
Melbourne. You know
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I never go to Melbourne, but I know.
Yeah.
It's a helmet, Roman helmet. And for German, we have 2 or 3 armor. This armor of the 1st century before Christ, or 2nd century. It's iron. It's you can about
Heavy?
try. Oui, heavy.
Yeah, can I try? Yeah.
Look,
Let's try.
try. And
You gotta undo it, maybe?
là, c'est pas possible de la mettre. Non, essayez en soulevant.
Oh, I thought I was trying it on.
How many?
It's so hard to film.
Yeah, the bike's so cumbersome. It's so difficult.
Ah oui, vous pouvez le mettre.
I'll put it on. Oh, inside. Putting on some chainmail.
Voilà, bon, and arms.
I'm ready for battle, mate.
Bring it on.
Do some squats.
Be careful. Look, with shield. With
Spear, too. Ready for war?
Oh yeah. Oh, this is light.
Comes his sword, his weapon.
Look at that.
True soldier.
Gladius.
comme ça. Problème. But américain, australien, donc à vous d'expérimenter. Ah bah Agathe, c'est parfait. C'est vrai, j'aurais dû dire.
You speak the best English?
Yes.
So do you...
His saddle isn't the most comfiest. Let's found one over here. We're gonna see if we can find a Brooks. So shout out to CP, he's been on the lookout for me, looking after me. €1 for this connector. I needed it to charge my stuff because I have Australian cords that don't work here. Looks like CP's buying something. What are you getting?
I get an action cam. Maybe €10. Go to the other side and sell it for 30.
Ah d'accord, ok, désolé.
It's okay.
Tell us more about this.
It's
Brand new sealed
4K,
camera.
bro. Shoots 4K.
Is it waterproof too?
It's got the case with it.
Yeah, sweet. This market just
We
keeps
should probably
going.
go get the bike.
Well, it's going to be here till 6. So we've got like all day to explore. This store here has heaps of bike parts, which is cool.
So, some G-Star Raw denim. Cody found it. I don't know how much they are, but he says it's a win.
Yeah, it's pretty good. CP is just doing the seat change at the moment. So guys, we've come across our second chateau, which is Castle. This is, I believe, Castle Ruins. Just passed through the entrance here. And I mean, this would be a really cool place to camp, but we're just going to check it out and see what it's all about.
This would be a good place to film.
Yeah, for sure.
Quiet.
It's like a little bloody village. It's really cool.
It's like everything was built at some point, but this is the only part that's standing.
So guys, we've just been sort of chillaxing here for a bit at this chateau. I just did film a bike touring gear setup video. I'll have that video either linked in the description or something, so you guys can check that out if you haven't seen that one already. But what we're probably going to do is head over to somewhere back down the road. I think it might be like a soccer oval or something, which has actual power points, which is quite the rarity so far we found here. So we're just going to charge while we edit and get those videos edited. And there's a nice river that runs along out the back here. I'm going to jump in, but it's probably getting a bit too chilly because it's getting a bit later. But we're probably going to try and find somewhere around here to camp anyway, and just follow that river until we get across the water into the UK. No GoPro footage.
There's actually a room in there.
Is that really?
Yeah, it's a door.
Could you open it?
No, I can't. I tried. I tried to get my hands.
That's pretty cool.
How does that lock work? Like, look into the freaking lock.
It's like just a hole. It's just a hole, is it?
How does that lock even work? But you can look through this little crack. You can see like a room, which is kind of cool.
Wow.
Free flowing, sailing with the wind, not knowing how this story ends.
Find some outlets. We're charging up. They work too.
It's got a USB on. This is a good one.
Yeah, dude. It was €1. Thanks.
Because that means I can charge my camera.
And it has the cord too, so it's like potentially 4. So guys, we're just editing some videos here, just chilling.
Vintage.
And these like vintage American style army trucks and Jeeps rocked up. So
So there's a guy and his dog. He's trying to translate, to ask us probably where we're from or something. Oh. Yeah.
En France du coup, in French.
Tourist, vélo tourisme.
D'accord, ok.
Yeah. Vélo vacation. Kind of. Sort of.
Charlotte, j'ai besoin de toi. Tu peux traduire pour moi de l'anglais? Bah, parler un peu. Tout à l'heure, je me fâche juste pour dire 2 phrases, je me rappelle plus.
Tu veux dire quoi?
Bah, je sais pas, bonjour, comment allez-vous? Qu'est-ce que vous faites de vous?
Bonjour, c'est hello.
Ouais.
Comment allez-vous? Oh, comment allez-vous?
Ah, ben oui, c'est vrai, ben oui.
Ah ouais, tu dis do you speak French?
Ah non, ils savent pas parler français.
Hello.
Oh, just on its own.
Yeah.
So this is camp for tonight. We're just going to set up under this awning. So that's it from me for today's video, guys. I'm going to start heading back to camp for tonight. Thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. It's really fun filming this adventure. I love it. I hope you guys do too. Make sure you drop a comment down below as well. Motivation. And see you guys in the next one. Make sure you're subscribed as well. See you later. Bye.
Live your truth and good will come to you.
Good morning guys, welcome to today's video. We've just left where we set up camp for last night and we're back on what is actually a cycling trail, and it's right by a river, which is quite amazing, and we're probably going to be following this sort of path for the most of the day. Potentially jump in there when it heats up a little bit later on in the day, which would be great. So guys, we're just riding along. We've done a Yui here on this bike track. So we've come across another urbex, well, our first urbex for France. When we were in Japan, we did quite a few of urban exploration of abandoned buildings and such. But there is a trail that runs through here, and at the back here, there's like this abandoned ruins of a building. So we're gonna pop in there and show you guys. Can't really see from here. If we go over this side, probably be able to see it a bit better. So you can see just the tip of it. There we go. It's just in and amongst there. Gonna go explore that.
Reaction.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be itchy as after this.
Well, I guess we could leave our bikes here and just hike in.
Yeah, we've got parking right here anyway.
gonna.
Let's go.
Throw our bike here.
First urbex in France. It's gonna be cool. Interesting building. I really wonder what it was used for and what it was. But like underneath where we are right here, it's raised off the ground and they've got like these things here to, I don't know, make it a bit more safer, but like here. And then down in there it's just like flooded with water and rubbish and all of that. So CP just discovered this machine here in the scrub out the back here. It looks like a crane maybe, is it?
What in the heck?
It's got like some mechanism on the back.
The tires are still inflated.
Let's get up there. I think it's a crane.
What's that?
Some kind of crane?
I don't know. Why is it just out here rotting though? 760R tires. Cody's getting on. Yeah, those look like some sort of hydraulic adjustments.
Oh wow, it's old school.
Can you get in the driver's seat?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, can you get my camera? This is crazy. We can take off.
So this is the engine and the driver's seat in here.
Oh, Cody's going in. You crazy, man. He's going in. Toot the horn. Oh my gosh.
It doesn't work.
Cody's in.
Where are we going to? So the motor on this thing is a Bosch, made in Germany. CP thinks it's like a 6-cylinder diesel. Classic ice creams CP's going to try one. He's doing snack of the day. Do you like?
I've never had vegan ice cream, I don't think.
But have you tried Magnum?
No.
Oh, okay.
You've had those before?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we have them in Australia.
Oh.
Is it good?
I can't really tell the difference.
Stop by this Catholic, I think it's a church or just like a cathedral or something, just truly remarkable. It's quite incredible to see the detail of how many sort of hours and people it would have taken to build such a remarkable structure. It's incredible just to see like all of the the carvings and everything is just so detailed in such a large building that it just creates such a remarkable finished product. It does say 1644 on the door there, so that's probably around the time when it was constructed. I can hear it ticking, can you? Yeah. Yeah, so CP was saying that they built, what did they do? They built these around like a clock system or something?
I think there's a clock in a tower somewhere.
And it rings like every hour or something, right? Fairly nice. Now I ain't gonna touch it. We're just gonna jump straight in.
It could be freezing.
It could be.
It could be beautiful.
Could also be beautiful. But we're gonna find out.
Alright.
It's just a quick dip.
Yeah, it says no doing strokes. We're not gonna be doing strokes. Ready?
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
Right, left, I was lost.
So guys, that guy that I just met at the front of that supermarket, he was 72 years old. That's remarkable. I hope that I be able to keep up his enthusiasm and fitness in the next 50 years. Oh, that would be phenomenal. So I'm really motivated by seeing elderly people out there on their bicycles. The cool thing was he also had a Brooks saddle on his giant road bike. But anyway, CP left a bit early and I'm just kind of chasing him down in a way. We're making our way to England, so we're catching the ferry. I don't know whether it'll be tonight or not, but he's feeling pretty good, so probably just going to be making the most of the current fitness and just continue riding. So we just left camp. I slept really well. I slept like the entire night non-stop, uninterrupted. The body's still sore, but I slept really well, which I'm pretty excited about. We have about 36 to 38 kilometers until we get to the town where we're going to be catching the ferry to go into England. So we're almost out of France. So we just came across this, what seems to be like an abandoned building on the side, right next to the road, which is crazy. Heaps of trash here and everything. CP, I think he's crazy, but he's gone in there. He's just there. He's looking for somewhere to take a dump. But there is a car there, and I'm pretty sure like this is occupied. I'm not sure though. Anyway. Just gonna see if you can find a dunny. He's pretty keen. He's gone inside the building. I'm not that game to even go past the fence because it's locked up and stuff. But that is one of the things we've noticed while cycling through France in particular, is that like public toilets and things are very hard to come by, and they only seem to be really in the cities, like the big cities, like 40,000 plus people, and there's like not many in like rural towns you pass through, which is not that friendly for cyclists or cycle touring. You just got to be a bit more resourceful, like CP. We are not catching the train to go under the tunnel, instead we're getting the ferry. We just rocked up now. It was a 8-kilometre ride out of where we were into Camas, and we're at the entrance. Well, I'm at the entrance right now, just waiting for CP to rock up, but I'm probably just going to roll in. So I still have some Chinese yang left over from my rip-off experience in China. Nah, just kidding. But we're going to turn this into some Queen's dollars. I don't know how much I've got, like 230 yang, which is about, how much was it? About like 30 bucks or something. And just like that, we have some Queen's dollars. Got some pounds, like 20 pounds something. So guys, we made it through and everything. We've got our tickets. We're pretty much ready to go. Just waiting for CP at the moment. Oh yeah, here he is. Ready? We finally landed. We're in England, so we're just getting off the ferry right now. We're waiting for all the traffic to clear. The exit's just up there. Most of the vehicles have gone, but as bicycles, we're just gonna wait until everybody gets off, and then we'll be on the Queensland. Not Queensland, the Queensland. Last off the ferry. Already. Wow. First few sights of the UK. Ooh. We're going into our first UK shopping experience at the pound stretcher.
Stretch your pound. So you look for your converter. Vegan. 79.
So the first store we went to, we found a travel adapter for our devices to charge them, and it's the only one left, I think, too. So
Nice.
lucky. Oh, there's one more. The £5 note is the same colour as the $10 Australian, and it's probably worth the same amount, which is interesting.
The best cook yet.
Yeah. Didn't have to prepare anything, so good. So this is dinner tonight. We did some protein noodles with a stir fry. And what were those other things you got? Some kind of veggie ball things as well. So that's dinner. Threw it out.
I threw it out already?
Yeah. Thinking about camping here at this park, but it's a bit rowdy at the moment, so we'll just wait and see what happens.
You wouldn't want to go in this bit because you'd get seen, but if you go